Juan, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Nice to hear you again. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, and can you please tell me what did you do today?
I played video games.
Okay, and what video games do you like to play? What video games are your favorite to play?
I would like to play some computer games
Because why? Because
because it's very exciting.
okay, so this is something that is really exciting. Okay, so very nice. So we will start. We have here a really nice and interesting lesson. We will continue where you stop on our previous lesson. Now, just one moment. Okay, I will share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay, very nice. Now we have here, okay, read the article, Dance of the Flyers. Now, can you please tell me, do you like some stories?
Say again?
Do you like stories?
No, I don't.
And why? Why you don't like it?
Because it's usually very boring.
Okay, and what type of the stories? Okay, for example, do you like what type of the stories are your favorite?
I would like to read some books that have a lot of interesting things
Mhm. Because why? Because
because it make me relax.
okay, okay, make you feel relaxed. Okay, very nice. Now we will start. We have here a really nice lesson. Now, can you please read this text for us? Can you please read this text?
Music and dance, painting and stories are examples of art that helped to preserve people's cultures. An
Culture,
ancient
culture,
culture,
culture.
an ancient dance in Mexico that is still done today. It is Danza de los Viradores of are the dance of the flyers.
Okay, so now we have here music and dance and paintings and stories. Which of these four things do you like? Which of these four things are your favorite?
I like I don't like anything of four of these
Okay, and why you don't like it?
because I don't know how to dance perfectly or sing fluently. I draw very bad and I don't interest in stories.
Okay, now we have here, okay, this question. Okay, can you please read this question for us?
What is the main idea of this reading? What details or example are given to support this idea?
Okay, so what is the main idea of this reading? What is the most important here in this reading?
The most important thing in this idea is about art
Okay, okay, very nice. And why? Can you please tell me why?
because because the first sentences talk about music, dance, painting, and stories.
Okay, now and what is something that, for example, your friends like? Can you please tell me what is something that your friends like?
My friends like to my friend like sing
Okay, because why?
because um because in music lesson they sing very well.
Mhm, okay, music. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here this part. Okay, can you please read this text?
What is the dance of the flyers? Danza de los Viradores. This dance is an amazing cultural ritual that have been performed in Mexico since ancient time. 5 dancers climb up a pole up to 30, oh, 30 to 30
40
to 40-meter high.
meters high, 30 to 40 meters high.
Meters high.
Okay, so 30 to 40 meters high. This is something that can be really high. Okay, and what is high for you? Can you please tell me what can be really high for you?
Um, a tower can be really tall and high.
Okay, and what buildings, for example, you would like to visit? Are there any buildings that you would like to visit?
I want to visit the Statue of Liberty in America
Because why? Because
it's so beautiful.
okay, now let's see. Okay, now can you please read this part of the text?
Why is it called the Dance of Flyers? When the dancers get to the top of the pole, 4 of them purple themselves off the pole, flying upside down through the air, attached to the pole by ropes on their feet.
Okay. Now I want you to write the text as something about to visit. Okay, something that is interesting to visit in your city. Okay, can you please write a text about something that is really interesting to visit in your city? Okay,
Why your voice when your voice is so loud?
my voice is loud.
Yeah, why your voice is so loud?
I don't know, but I think it's not so loud. Okay, because maybe because you okay, it's noisy a little bit from your side. Okay, now can you please make us right? It's noisy again.
Yeah, the TV outside is up.
Okay, can you try write a text about something that people can visit if they want to come to your city? Okay.
Okay.
It's noisy from your. Can you go to the quiet place, Juan? It's really noisy from your background. Juan, can you please go to the quiet place? Noisy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you please write?
I just went out and turned on the TV.
Okay. Can you please write a text about something that is okay, that is interesting to see in your town? Okay. Can you please write a text about things that are interesting to see in your town? And of course, give me the reasons why this is interesting, etc. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Again, it's noisy. Kwan, can you please go to the... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you, Quan, can you please go to the quiet place? Again, it's noisy. Can you please go to the quiet place?
That's my brother speaking, right?
Yes, but can you please go to the quiet place? Can you please go somewhere where it's quiet? Can you try to do that for me, please? Because it's really noisy from your background. Can you please go to the quiet place? Quan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you please go to the quiet place?
This is the quietest place that I can find.
Okay. Okay, continue writing. Okay. What?
I clicked wrong.
Mm-hmm. Are you still writing?
I am sure I am translate
Mm-hmm.
the
Okay.
word that I don't know.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. Did you translate everything? Quan. Hello, Quan, can you hear me?
I am thinking about what right next.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, very long text. Okay. Can you please read? Quan, I cannot hear you.
In Vietnam, there is a lot of scenery to see, but in my city, there are some interesting and exciting things in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. In Hanoi, there is a lot of food in the street. I like Vietnamese food because we only eat vegetable. We don't really eat meat. And also, Vietnamese food is the healthiest cuisine in Asia. There are some old tradition in our city. There is a lot of historic and ancient landmarks for you to visit.
Okay.
I
Now,
really like Hanoi cultures because it's special. Finally, the people in there are kind and helpful. You need to go there to to the best experience.
mhm. Okay, very nice. Now, and what other things are interesting? For example, okay, now you don't need to write, you can tell me, okay, in your country, what other things are interesting to visit in your country?
Uh, there are some um place to visit like
Mm-hmm.
ancient town
Mm-hmm.
or some kind of historic landmark.
Okay, very nice. And why people want to visit this? Why? Why, for example, people like to visit these places?
Be- um, People like to visit that place because it's maybe the first time they have seen this in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Because they there is they there are these place in America or Europe.
Europe. Okay, so those are places. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look here. Okay, now we have here this text. Okay, can you please read from here to here? Can you please
How
read?
do they how do they do it? As they climb the pole, they they wind the rope around them in a special way. The rope unwind when they fly down to the ground, while four dancers are flying. The fifth one dances on the small frames that rotate around the pole. He play a five in a drum on top of the pole. Dancers have to train for a long time to learn the progress of winding and unwinding or to the rope.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and we have here. Okay, what do you think about climbing? Is going to climb on the mountain? Is this interesting? So what do you think about this?
Uh, this is very interesting
Okay, and why? Why do you think so? Why, for
because
example, the
um because I like to do that.
okay, okay, very nice. Now, and what else? What else do you like to do it? What is something else that you like to do it?
Um, I also like to visit some village to learn their
Mm,
culture
Okay, very nice. Now, okay, visit their culture. Okay, and why is that so important? Can you please tell me? What do you think?
because it could improve my knowledge about some place in my country.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, let's continue. But the product. Okay, now let's see here in this picture. What can you see it?
I can see some people are dancing, I guess.
Okay, they are dancing. Okay, they are dancing. Okay, and what do you think about these people who are doing some of these activities? What do you think about these people?
They can be really brave to do this because it's very dangerous.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, and can you please tell me what else can be really dangerous for you?
Go. Do you know the sport that jump bungee?
Bungee jump,
Bungee.
bungee jump. Okay, and why bungee jump? Why bungee jump is okay is dangerous? Okay, so what do you think? Why?
Because it's not always be safe.
Mm,
Like I don't know, but the rope to the ropes, the safe rope can be when there is a lot of people play at once and they have it take the new rope. It can be
mhm,
it can broken anytime.
mhm, mhm.
So so we shouldn't try that sport. Is
Mhm,
is only is only used when it is 100% safe. You
mhm.
have to check each piece of machine or the rope to jump.
Mhm. Okay, very
And
nice.
we can test with other things like mannequin.
Mhm. Okay, okay, very nice. And what sports are not so dangerous?
The sport that not very dangerous is like football, volleyball, basketball, badminton, tennis, table tennis, baseball, or something like that. It's it not cause any big problems. The dangerous like a dangerous sport like bungee jumps or
Mhm,
go surfing like
mm,
that is
mm.
very dangerous.
Okay, okay. So this is something that can be really dangerous. Okay, now can you please read this text?
When was the dance first performed? This dance was part of ritual that was done earlier than the 16th century. It was done as part of solar such
Ceremonies.
as such as the spring
Mhm.
um
Okay.
equinox.
Okay. Today.
Today, the dance is still done, but it is more often just as a performance for tourists.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and what do you think? What is the most important here in this text? What is? Can you please tell me? What is something that is really important in this text?
Um, this text, most important thing in this
In this
text,
text, yes.
um, the most important thing in this
And
text
mhm.
is the middle part is talk about all the things around the traditional dance.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Now let's see. And why tradition? What do you think about traditional dance? What do you think?
It is very interesting for brave person,
Mm-hmm.
but we shouldn't do that very often because
Mm-hmm.
it may cause a lot of um bad feelings.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, now bad feelings. And do you have traditional dancing for example, traditional dance in your country? Do you have something like this in your country?
No, I don't.
Would you like, for example, to have some traditional dance or to learn traditional dance in your country? Would you like to do that?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because some of them is safe, some of them is very dangerous.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and some of this is really nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, can you please read from here to here?
The dance, the dance is about 15 minutes to the half an hour long. Where is the dance performed? Is performed in parts of Mexico and Guatemala.
Guatemala,
It is
Guatemala, Guatemala.
Guatemala. It is most common to see the dance of the state of Veracruz. It is also performed from tourists and excursions. A popular Mexican park is Yucatan to entertain and educate people about Mexican culture.
Okay, okay, very okay. Now let's have a look. Okay, and what do you think about this Mexican? Would you like to visit Mexico if you can? Would you like to visit Mexico?
I would like to visit to Mexico because I like to eat taco.
Okay, how often do you like to eat taco? Can you please tell me? How often, for example, do you like to eat taco?
I haven't eaten taco yet, but I see it on TV. It's very delicious.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and what other countries are interesting to visit for you? What are some other countries that are interesting to visit for you?
Um, I would like to visit to Japan
Okay, and why?
because because they have a lot of a lot of traditional traditions, and a lot I like their language.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Traditional. Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay. Now let's see this. Okay, can you please read this text?
Who perform the dance?
Dance. Who performs the dance?
There are several groups today learn how to dance. One group is Los Veradores de the Palmda Flying Land. They come from Totonacapan and region in the Mexican state of Veracruz. Groups like this help to keep the art alive, and we preserve art, we preserve cultures.
Mhm. Okay, what is something that is part of your culture? What is something that, for example, can be really important about your culture?
Um, can you say again?
What is something that is important about your culture? Is any custom, is anything special that is part of your culture? Okay, so what is something that can be really important about your culture?
The important thing about my cultures is it is from a long time ago, and it will keep until today.
Okay, very nice. Now let's have a look. Okay, and we have here these groups of the culture. Now circle the main idea of the reading. Okay, so we need to choose. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Can you please circle the main idea of the reading here in this text?
The main idea of the reading is the pup and the flying man come from region of Veracruz.
Okay, flying man. Okay, from region in Veracruz. In Veracruz. Okay, so this is something that is the most important. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here the this sentence. Okay, B. Can you please read B and decide?
Which statement is not true?
Okay, so which statement here is not true about this text?
People don't do the dance of the flyers in Mexico anymore.
Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. And number 2.
4 dancers fly from the top of the pole. What does the 5th dancer do?
Okay.
He plays the 5 and drums and dance.
Okay, and what is your opinion about this dancing? What can be your what is your opinion about when you see about this dancing?
This dancing is very interesting and beautiful, but it's also very dangerous.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why?
It's beautiful because we can spin around like a wheel. The dangerous is we may fall and hurt ourselves.
Okay, next sentence.
What do the dancers do? They propel themselves from the pole. They are attached by ropes on their feet. They dance on the ground.
Okay, they are dancing on the ground. Okay, very nice. Would you like to dance on the ground? Would you like, for example, to do something like okay, or do you know some people? Sorry, I already asked you. Do you know some people who can dance really well? Okay, so do you know someone who can dance really well? Can you please tell me?
My classmates can dance very well.
Okay, very nice. Now, and can you please tell me what do you think? What is your opinion about your classmates? Okay, why they can dance very well? Why?
They can dance very well because because um because they practice dance when they are a child, but I don't.
Okay, very nice. They can practice very well. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you please read this text? Read this question.
What dance or music are part
Dances.
of your dances or music are part of your culture?
Are part of your culture. Okay, can you please tell me what is the part of your culture?
Um, 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 in my culture, dance they don't have any dance or music.
Okay, so they don't have any dancing or music as a part of the culture. Okay, and what is something that, for example, what is the part of tradition that you like to do with your family? Is there any part of tradition that you like to do with your family?
I will get a lot of lucky money.
Okay, and why is this important? Why?
Because we need lucky money to get a lot of lucky in next year.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and what would you like to do if you get a lot of lucky money? What would you like to do?
I will give to my mom.
Okay, because why? Because
Because I am a child. I don't know how to use money in the right way.
okay, would you like, for example, if you can, would you like to travel to see some other places? Okay, for example, to visit more places in Vietnam. Would you like to try to do that if you
Yes,
can?
I will.
Okay, and why? Why do you want to do something like this? Why?
Because I haven't go to all of the province in Vietnam.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see, and we have here. Okay, and what else? What else do you like to do in this province?
I will. Each province have a lot of special thing.
Okay, in each province. Okay, and what is something that you okay? Which province do you think is the best? Okay, which province do you like the best?
I like some province in my south of country most because the food in there is delicious.
Okay, so this food can be really delicious. Okay, and what would you suggest me to try to eat if I come to Hanoi? Is there any special food that, for example, you would like to suggest me to try to eat? What type of the food would you like to would you suggest me to try to eat in Hanoi?
I suggest you to eat noodles.
Noodles. Okay, why noodles?
And because noodle is the tradition food in Vietnam. Every people in Vietnam have tried noodles, Vietnamese noodle, at least at least 50 times.
Okay,
Because in a bowl of noodles there is noodle, and beef, some vegetables, and we can add some spice, some garlics or peppers to make it spicy when the weather is cold. The weather is cold is the best time to eat noodles. You can search in the internet to see.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me which part of the city do you like in Hanoi, or what places are interesting to see in Hanoi?
I would like to visit to the streets in Vietnam. They have a lot of traditional foods, and near it have a lot of scenery to watch.
Okay, okay. Now let's see. Okay, and what type of the scenery is your favorite? What is something that you like to watch?
I would like to watch some historic landmark.
Okay, history. Okay, landmarks. Because why? Because
I can learn about history there.
okay, very nice. You can learn more about history. Okay, very nice. And what other subjects are really important for you? What other
literature can be
really important?
really important.
It's really important. Literature is really important. Okay, very nice. Now we finished our class. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't.
Did you enjoy? Did you like it?
Yes, of course. I like it.
Okay, thank you so much. I wish you a nice day and I hope to see you really soon. Bye bye. See you next time.
Bye.